Hi everyone, it's ASKA here. Today I'm going to share some level up tips to help you break out of the beginner stage in gel nails. Have you ever tried doing your own nails but felt they looked a little off? Not as neat or polished as you imagined? If so, this is for you. I'll walk you through 3 key tips that make your nails look more professional. We'll look at why nails can appear beginner-like and how to fix each issue together. Let's start by looking at where beginner nails often go wrong. Take a look at this example. Can you spot the problem areas? There are 3 big mistakes here. First, gel runs over the edges. This is one of the most common beginner issues. And it's especially noticeable with darker shades like red, pink, or blue. Second, the nails look thick and bulky, almost swollen. And this is also a common mistake beginners tend to make. And third, the surface is uneven and bumpy instead of smooth and sleek. When you compare this to well-done, professional-looking nails, the difference is clear. Good nails look slim and elongated, and they are smooth from every angle. That polished look is the goal we're aiming for. So when you look at your own nails, ask yourself, what's different from this good example? From the 3 bad points we just mentioned, I'll now show you the solutions to transform them into a beautiful, polished look. About overflow. The main cause is using too much gel. Beginners often pick up way too much at once. Even if you apply carefully, excess gel will eventually flow into the skin. So pick up a smaller amount and spread it thinly. The exact amount depends on the size and length of your nails, so there isn't a one-size-fits-all rule. But if you often struggle with overflow, start by using only half the amount you normally apply. If it looks too thin, you can always add more later. It's far easier than dealing with gel flooding onto the skin. Another reason for overflow is the skin around the nail. The skin often rises slightly, so in salons, nail techs always press it down. This is called skin down. By pushing the skin down firmly before painting, they can cover right up to the edge of the nail. And most importantly, avoid getting gel on the skin. When you're doing self-nails, both hands are occupied, so it's difficult to press the skin down. In that case, use surgical tape like this to pull the skin back and hold it in place while you paint. Also, pay attention to the cuticle line. Instead of a jagged edge, aim for a smooth curve. If the bottle brush feels too big, outline with a fine liner brush. I also have a separate video that explains this in more detail. Check it out if you're interested. Next, the thick, bulky look. The reason nails look bulky is the same as with overflow. It's the amount of gel. Applying too much makes the nails thick and heavy. With base coat, color gel, and top coat, if you overload every layer, the nail ends up thicker than necessary. The natural nail should look slim, but instead it bulges from the base and looks puffed up. almost like it's wearing extra layers of clothing. This is also something beginners often do. And just like with overflow, the solution is to apply less gel at one time. With color, it's tempting to load on product to make the shade opaque in one coat, but resist the urge. If the color still looks too sheer even after 2 coats, apply another thin layer and adjust the depth of color by adding more thin coats. Do the same with top coat. Keep it thin. Remember, gel doesn't set until it's cured under the lamp, so you can take your time. Apply lightly and correct before curing. Finally, those bumps in uneven surfaces. Bulky application leads to gel pooling. While you paint the next nail, gel on the previous nail can slide with gravity, collecting at the base, at the tip, or on the sides. Layer after layer, that pooling turns into a bumpy surface. Thin coats are the answer here too. And when brushing toward the tip, don't stop right at the edge. Imagine your nail is longer and pull the brush past the tip to avoid product building up there. Also, when curing under the lamp, keep your fingers flat to avoid gel sliding. For the thumb, cure it separately, angled on its side so the gel stays in place. So, what did you think of these level up tips for gel nail beginners? The number 1 key is always the amount of gel. Once you find the right balance for your nails, you'll avoid overflow, prevent bulkiness, and achieve that sleek professional look. Give these tips a try, and you'll see your nails transform from beginner-like to beautifully pro finish. Thank you for watching. If this video was helpful to you, please hit the like button. And if you like to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel. See you soon. Bye.